Hello there guys, and of course welcome back into yet another one with us, the Review Bros. My name's Aaron. Good to have you watching along for, of course, a hyped pre-workout review, none other. And we've got the guys at Chaos Crew to thank for sending on down this pre-workout. You've seen it in the thumbnail, you've seen it in the title, but here it is anyway. It is STIM Head version 2. And apparently this is a one-way ticket to the moon. And I can tell you guys, it is a hitter. But how does it compare to other hitters on the market as we go through those usuals? Taste, price, label, and of course, the effects and how it actually gets you to the moon. We'll be covering all of that and more in today's review. So I appreciate you watching. And all you can do in return for us would be to like the video, drop any thoughts you have down in the comments below, and of course, don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully we can help you get towards your fitness goals. Let's get into STIM Head. First segment, taste and mixability, arguably least important, but guess what, we're going to cover it for you guys anyway. If you're interested in these pre-workouts, generally speaking, you can get a full package, you know, well tasting, well priced, good label, and of course good effects. So this one comes in 3 different flavors. It comes in blueberry lemonade, it comes in mango pineapple, and the flavor we've got for the sake of today's review is the third one, strawberry watermelon. And in honesty, I probably would have preferred either of the other flavors. They were kind enough to send it down, so I can't complain too much. And I'll also try and keep an open mind when it concerns if it tastes good comparable to other strawberry or watermelon type products. So it is only a tiny scoop though, so you only get 8.2 grams, and I've found weighing it, and it's important to weigh your scoops, especially when it's strong in the air. When you're concerned your pre-workouts, a slightly heaped one gets you that 8.2. But do weigh it out on your own, guys. Disclaimer right there. Little bit of pink tint to it. Let's give it a shake. Small scoop, hopefully good mixability, generally speaking. Bit of frothing, mixability. Yeah, as expected, it does look very good. So, how does it taste? I haven't got high hopes for the taste, but like I said, I'm keeping an open mind. Yeah, it does have a bitterness to it. It's quite sweet. You definitely taste the strawberry watermelon tones. It does have a bit of a medicinal sort of bitterness on the back end, which can be sometimes seen as a positive when it concerns, you know, masking ingredients. What would I give it out of 10? I'm going to go straight down the middle. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I can't say you'll enjoy it, but it's a small scoop. Put a little bit less water in it, just neck it, and let's crack on down to the gym. Moving into the price point right now though. Price point. What is this product going to set you back? Is it going to need mortgages, bank loans? Is it going to need your friends to lend you some money? Well, actually, this is a nice segment. So you'll head on over to the official Bring the Chaos website. The link's going to be down in the description below if you're interested in this product. We've got a discount code. And actually, just quickly, at the moment, they're selling this pre-workout on there and you get a free shaker with it. So, yeah. We'll take it or leave it. It's dependent if you like that sort of thing. RB15 knocks off 15% of this product, and I'm pretty sure that works on any of the other products on the website. So that's a good start. And it actually knocks the price of this container down to £29.74. You get 25 true servings from it, and therefore, doing the math on that, it comes in at £1.19 per go. I'm going to flash the US dollars up for the sake of it on the screen. I can tell you on our consistent pricing scale, it slips very nicely in to a 7.5 out of 10. So it's actually a lot cheaper than an average pre-workout out there. You might be saying, well, you get a smaller scoop. I mean, ultimately, it's going to come down to the effects to determine whether it's worth that 7.5, but on the face of it, it looks good to me. Let's get into the label. We're there. We're into the label of this product, the new version 2. What is it packing? What does it pack in? What is it packing? Well, we're about to find out. 8.2 grams in this flavour. There might be a small variation flavour to flavour. I'm not too sure. Ultimately, though, you're going to be getting the same amount of actives. 8.2 grams is a lighter than average scoop. I'd guess an average scoop by these days, 14 grams, you know, so coming on double. But nonetheless, beta-alanine, 3.2 grams, the clinical amount for the beta tingle, the itchy paresthesia type feeling as the pre-workout kicks in. And of course, once you've taken it for a long enough period of time, it's going to help you with endurance in training. We have taurine up next at 1,250 milligrams, which is a good dose, helping with hydration, athletic performance, electrolyte balance, and natural energy production. L-tyrosine, a good dose of 1 gram, the amino acid responsible for cognition, clarity, and focus benefits. Caffeine anhydrous, a nice amount, 350 milligrams, 3.5 cups worth of coffee, energy and stimulation. It's a good dosage, that. Juglans Regia leaf extract at 250, which is, for me, the main ingredient in here, the only one that sort of jumps out to me as anything different from standard ingredients. That's the truth there. Of course, it comes down to the sourcing of Juglans Regia. Some say it's like a natural DMHA type feel, which is a stimulation, focus, euphoria ingredient. And if you get it in a bad form, it might not do anything at all. So, of course, that has to come down to the effects segment to tell. We have caffeine citrate up next at 100 milligrams, which actually tops up that caffeine. So we've got quite a high caffeine yield in this. Caffeine citrate, a faster acting stimulant. It's going to get you the energy rush straight away, we hope. We have next up citrus aurantium at a lowish dose, 50 milligrams, fat burning. Thermogenesis type feel with them, perhaps a little side note of stimulation on top. We have naringin, 30 milligrams for absorption benefits, fat burning benefits, and then wrapping off the label, we've got black pepper, 5 milligrams for, again, absorption, getting these ingredients into the system. I do think important because you've got that 30-minute window. So what do I think? I can't deny it. It's a low dose label. We haven't got anything in there for pumps. It's primarily going for energy, a little bit of focus in there. It's really coming down to that Juglans Regia. On the face of it, I'd say it's a poor label, but you know what they say. Let's just get into the effects and see what this can do. Okay, effects. What can this do for you, your friends, family, colleagues, and all the rest? Well, I'll start off by saying this is indeed a hitter. Of course, as I always do generally with new iterations, new versions of past pre-workouts, I generally expect, and the general consensus is, they get weaker. Ingredients get banned. People, you know, they don't have the best results with things. The companies try and make something new, and often, due to regulations and all the rest of it, they get weaker. Now this one, how does it compare to V1? How does it compare to other pre-workouts on the market? Well, it has been a long time since V1. For us, we reviewed it, I'd say honestly, at least 2 years ago. So it has been a while, guys. This stuff, like I said in that label section, the truth is it looks like a poor product. It's a small scoop. It doesn't really have a lot going for it. It obviously relies heavily on Juglans Regia, but we'll get into that. Beta-alanine, the first ingredient in your pre-workout that kicks in if it's in there, because it's just one of the first things to digest, and that come in very strong. I would honestly give it a 10 out of 10 on the beta tingle scale. I was itching in places I didn't know existed. It was a very itchy one, and quite a thermogenic sense of urgency, coming quick, energy. Hell to the yes. A very, very hard energy hitting pre-workout. You just get a sense of, I need to get down the gym. You just feel this wave of like power rushing over you, and I like that feeling. This is not your granny's pre-workout, guys. This is a strong one. Forget the label, it delivers above that. Talking obviously about the weakest element of the pre-workout, and as you know and would expect, the pumps. It didn't deliver in the pumps. I mean, you train hard on this stuff and you get your own pumps, but it's not really going to aid you with pumps. There's no not even citrulline in this. That's when we're talking, you know, you really haven't gone down the pump pathway. Like I say, the energy, the focus and the euphoria were illicit. It has a strong DMHA feel at the least. Pupils dilated, energy up through the roof. I kept feeling faint and pale. In truth, it's too strong for me. It's a hitter. And it definitely feels naughty. So how does it compare to V1? It's been a long time, but it's got to be up there. It is a strong pre-workout. It's just an energy slapper. I felt quite weak on it, I'd have to argue, because of the thermogenic, high jitter energy threshold it gives you. But it is a slapper. I would love to stack this alongside a pump formula only to really like.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
Maybe control it, but obviously add those pumps in and make it more well-rounded. But it's one of the stronger pre-workouts on the UK market nowadays, without a doubt. It's strong. It really is. My pupils are dilated. We are talking a little something in here, but I don't know what. Juglans Regia, of course. And Juglans Regia at a very good source. The good source. You know the shit. There was a crash. Like I say, I got jitters. The sweats are quite strong on this one. It's quite thermogenic. Like I say, I kept feeling lightheaded. It does, to me, feel like it crashes your blood sugar quite a lot. But that's because it just comes at you like a train. It really does. Hard to control pre-workout, but that's what some of you STIM heads want. I feel like if it had felt any different, the name STIM head wouldn't have applied. The name STIM head does apply here in full force. It is strong, like to the point where you feel it for hours after training. Mentally ramped up, physically tired from the training it gets you putting in. It does make you train hard. It keeps you dialed in and focused. That DMHA-like feel with the euphoria, and it's quite an actual serious pre-workout. I wouldn't say I was mood elevated. It makes you clench your jaw quite a bit. It's a serious looking, you look serious in the gym. Like people don't want to come and talk to you sort of vibes. Like eyes are like staring at the mirror like you're in another zone. You're in another dimension. You kind of look at yourself in the mirror, but you're looking through yourself. It's just a strong, small package. It's got a lot of power for what it's weighing. I've got to commend Chaos Crew for producing it. It's a STIM head package. Like, god damn. Scary one. You just like keep coming up and up and up. And you're like, am I going to stop? But yeah, that picture there, that is you summed up. That is the summary photo right there. Yeah. Damn. Really good. Like, I've got to say, really good. Would recommend it if you're not a beginner. It's for advanced STIM junkies only. I really must say that. You've got to forget that label. It's not exciting on paper. I had my doubts, but guess what? It smashed those doubts away. So yeah, would recommend it. Decent discount code in the price segment. Link in the description down below. And of course, thank you guys for watching at home. If you've tried this new one, let us know. It's good to have a full picture right here. Cheers for watching. And as always, stay stimmed, head.